Well, finally guys, we're back on the bank. It's been a long time since the last put a video out. I've done a few bits and bobs, but nothing major. I've done my first knot a few weeks ago on one of my club lakes, and had 3 fish up just below 20s. I'll put that up for you now. But yeah, great to be back out, good to be back in front of the camera. I'm down on Westfield Fisheries, here for 3 days with a group of mates. We fished this place last year, all had a few fish. My mate Jad had a PB which was decent, £33. I had this lovely low £20 mirror, and a few of the other guys had a few fish out as well. But it's great to be back. Just had a lap of the lake. It's going to be a hot one today. I come out first in the draw, so I've gone for swim 6. I'll show you some bits of that later on. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the rod sorted out, get the home up set up, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a few fish in the next couple of days. But if nothing else, lovely day for it, great to be on the bank, a few days away with the lads, social, barbecue, a few beers. Doesn't get much better than that really. Happy days. So guys, done a quick draw. I actually came out first. I picked swim 6. It's got quite a bit of water, I'll show you later on. Not actually in at the moment. There's a few swims up, number 4 I believe it is. You can't really fish it because it's deep with pads, but there's a hole in the middle. And I've seen quite a few, probably about 10 different fish. Some real big ones as well, just kind of milling around. So I've literally just got one rod, small solid bag I've just put into this hole, and doing a bit of stalking before I get the house and stuff set up. But yeah, fingers crossed we can get an early bite. That'd be brilliant. Weather's good for it, it's not overly hot at the minute, which is decent. And yeah, fingers crossed I've seen plenty of action, so could get an early fish. Right guys, so unfortunately that bit of stalking produced nothing. Great bit of fun there to start the session off. Would have been great if I got an early bite, but wasn't meant to be. But definitely a spot I'll keep trickling the bait in and keep coming back to it. If I see any fizzing on there, I'll get a rod down there, maybe first thing in the morning. But got the old house up now, all the rods are done, found some spots, got the deeper out, found a real nice spot over the back, about 4 foot, sort of shallows off up the bank, and my left hand rod's in a set of pads. And my right hand rod is in another set of pads, which is near where I was stalking to earlier. So all fish on solid bags, mixture of pellet, rock salt and chopped up Atlantic crab boilies. Really happy with the spots, feels good for it now. Still a bit warm, but I reckon come tonight should be bite time. Fingers crossed I'll have a few. What I'll do, I'll flip the camera around in a minute, show you the swim, so you can get a feel for it as well. But yeah, great to be out, plenty of time left, fingers crossed we'll have a couple. For now though, I'm going to sit back, get the kettle on, have a cup of tea and enjoy the view and the peace. Well guys, it's just getting on for about 6 o'clock now, so we're going to get the barbecue going in a moment. As expected, it's been quite a quiet day, but it's been pretty hot to be fair, so I wouldn't expect to have much in the day. Quite a few swimming around on the top, so maybe get the zigzag tomorrow and give that a bash. Today was kind of like getting set up, finding some spots, which I'm really happy with. And yeah, I reckon as the sun goes down it gets a bit cooler. Hopefully the carp will get their heads down and we'll have a few fish tonight. A bit of wind pumping in as well, which is decent now. Looks good for it. I'm confident, quietly confident. If not me, hopefully one of the lads will have one in the night, or if not sooner. I'm going to get cleaned up, wash my hands, get the barbecue on, have a few beers and relax, and hopefully next time you see me I'll be holding the carp. So we've just finished the barbecue, guys, about 9 o'clock. Chris has only gone and had one up the end, hasn't he? He's had this absolutely lovely linear mirror, 26 to it it's gone. What a great start, earlier than expected as well, so you know. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. As you can see, it's a lovely looking fish, so confidence is high. Probably going to get my head down shortly. Pretty tired, didn't sleep much last night, so yeah, fingers crossed we can have some in the night. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. Bird just flew past. It's about 5:30, first light-ish. Sun come up at about 5:10 this morning. Really quiet night, unfortunately. A couple of beeps, that was it. I think it's the same for everyone, I think. To my knowledge, I mean, I've got no shout tonight, so I'm guessing they've all had a quiet night. The old sun's just starting to burn off the mist from the lake. It's quite a cold one last night. It was about 7 degrees apparently, felt it. I wasn't expecting to go so cold, but yeah, really quiet. But had a quick look this morning, that's in the thing. No bubblers, not many shows or anything like that, so hopefully when it starts to warm up a little bit, the fish will get a bit more active, but at the moment it's pretty quiet, so get the kettle on, cup of tea and sit and watch the water and hopefully something happens. But yeah, not the night we were hoping for, but still got plenty of time left yet, and I'll be busy today. I'll be chopping and changing various tactics. I might give the zigs a go, try a bit of stalking again. I've got a few spots that I've baited up yesterday, so I'll check on them in a bit. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some fish out, but if we don't, we don't. It's what it is, but you know, ultimately, it's a lovely morning. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. So guys, bite time's been and gone this morning. Pretty quiet to be fair. Started to see a few fish cruising around on the top. Now the sun's getting out, might change the zigs in a bit. Had one little knock on my left hand roll, which I'm pretty excited about to be fair. First bit of action, quite a little bite. Left it there, nothing to really hit into sort of thing, but left it on the spot, put a few freebies around it and fingers crossed. Fish in the area, which is decent. Reed on the back rod, put that back over the back with a pop up on, change it up a little bit. Now I'm going to sit, chill, enjoy the sunshine and have some breakfast. Bacon sides I reckon today, can't beat that. I mean, it's a lovely day for it if nothing else, so just nice to be out. So the action's still pretty quiet at the moment. Moved one of my rods, my left hand rod, into a set of pads where there's about 20 or 30 carp. I've got some drone footage which I'll put up for you guys, but while it's quiet I've gone through quite a few bags, so I've just thought I'd knock up a few bags and just show you what I do. It's nothing exciting. I'm sure you've all tied a million solid bags before, but I thought I'll show you anyway. Rig's pretty simple. No, nothing exciting there. It's an R3 hand sharpened hook bead. Bait screw, kicker, bit of supernatural braid, 3-ounce lead, some of the Fox submerged woven leader. Bags I use to catch on PVA bags. They melt really quick, decent. You get a good size. These are the, I want to say these are the slim ones, might be wrong. Anyway, it's nothing groundbreaking. In my solid bag mix I've got a mixture of 4mm Atlantic crab and Belgian shrimp pellets, a bit of rock salt in there as well for this time of year. So fill it up, probably just under halfway. I'm using an Atlantic crab waster. It's like a washed out pink colour, which is pretty decent for the hook. Just chuck it on the bait screw. Oh. Just touching the hook up a touch. Obviously they've been used, so I'll try and reuse the rigs. I'm not a believer in one rig to one fish sort of thing. I like to try and get good value from them. That is. And then technical tools here, long nose pliers. These are a little tip from Joe actually. It's quite fiddly getting it down right, and these just make it a dream. So literally right down to the bottom like that. Lovely. Turn it over. And just put the lead on the opposite side, just like so. That means you've got your lead on one side, put bait on the other. A couple more pellets. Tap it down tight. And that is lovely and compressed now. As you can see, you've got hook bait nice and proud one side, lead on the other, so it's always going to fall. The hook bait sitting proud. Twist it around the top and get rid of the old catch more PVA tape. And I'll just go a couple of winds round. And then just a couple of granny knots just to tighten it up. Chicken can pick up you down there. And that is it, you know. I'm sure you've all tied solid bass before. But if you haven't, that's all I do. I've got to say, the long nose pliers are a bit of a godsend. And then you just neaten up your top of your PVA. And get your corners. Lick and stick. Just helps make it a bit more aerodynamic if you're casting it out. Same with the other one. Lick and stick. There you have it. Look at that. Lead nicely on one side, hook bait sitting proud on the other side. It's a bite that is all day long. Well, it's been an absolute scorcher today. No fish out, doesn't surprise me really. It's really hot. Maybe the hottest day of the year so far. We just had a nice shower. I mean, that's another great thing about here. Lovely facilities, had a shower, feel fresh, good to go. Another cook up with the lads now, another barbecue tonight, watch the FA Cup, a few beers, and hopefully we get interrupted by a fish, but you know, it is what it is. As long as it cools down tonight, hopefully the carp get their head down. Fingers crossed, we can get them on the bank. But anyway, off to watch the match now, and have a few beers. Wow, unfortunately guys, it's been another quiet night. Nothing happening at all really. No one's had a decent run or anything, no fish to report from none of us whole length of the lake. Bit disappointing really. It's a hot day yesterday, but there's a bit of rain in the night. So I thought it was going to happen last night. It rained probably from about 1 o'clock right to about 7, so called the water off. Thought we'd have a few, but wasn't meant to be. So yeah. Looking like a blank unfortunately, which is a bit disappointing. It's the first time up in a while, and you know, you gear yourself up for like decent trips and whatever. One knows it, can't be up to fishing. Had a great time with the lads, good laugh, few socials and whatever. Nice to see Chris with that lovely mirror first night. But yeah, so slow pack down now unfortunately. Still time, got about a couple of hours left. Weather looks really good for today. The wind's picked up a bit, it's pumped into this corner. Oh, thought we were going to end on one then. Gets the heart racing, but yeah, like I said, a couple of hours left, still time. I'm gonna get the bivvy and stuff down while it's dry, and fingers crossed we can have one, but if not, thanks for watching guys. Sorry it's been so long since I put a video out, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry there's not any carp on here. The lads are on for another night, so if they get any, I'll put some footage of that. Fingers crossed they do. Nice to see a few more fish out. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give it a like, thumbs up, hit the bell notification, all that sort of stuff, you know. And yeah, hopefully this won't be the last piece, but if it is, it is. And yeah, it's been a good trip. Take care, see you on the bank sometime. Well, that's it, a blank for me guys. But a couple of lads did still want to do an extra night, and once the storm cleared, Hilts was rewarded with this lovely low £20 mirror. Absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, Jay lost one of the pads after an epic boat battle, but it is what it is. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and see you on the bank sometime.
Hello. Best thing to do here is to oh, little knock on the left there. Hope that keeps going. The best thing to do in this venue is to try and fish in margins, but don't overlook just putting one right in the middle there. And you might see you'll get out a little carp or two. And just remember there, this is the only way you do that. There's a pop up, okay? Good luck with that. A little bit of advice from me there.